Hey guys, it's Melody Lane, and in this video I'm going to show you how to easily layer vinyl HTV with registration marks, and I'm going to show you some new products as we go.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me you're gonna have a great crafting time.
And I want to thank Cricut for sending me this Strong Bond Sport Flex iron-on. It's really cool. I've been playing with it a little bit, and I'm going to show you how to layer with registration marks. I'm going to show you how to put it on. I'm going to show you how to do it in Design Space also. But I wanted to show you these. These Cricut sent me, and I asked them, where do you get these? Because I did not see these online. I went to Michael's and I found them there. They do have these colors, the single colors you can get on the Cricut website. They have the gold and white and silver that I'm using, but I don't know if they have all of these colors. And some of these colors are hard to tell, like this is the bottom. That one's easier. This one, I have no idea which is top and bottom. So did I mark these? I did. So one hint, when you open up a roll, first thing you do is I write face up on the back of it. So I know when you're using iron-on, you have to mirror it and you have to do shiny side down. Well, on the Sport Flex, they're both kind of shiny. You can see this is a little bit prettier of a side than this side. It's very hard to tell, but there are some really pretty colors. And look what else they sent me. Let me move all these out of the way. I was playing with some of these, and this face up really does help. So that's a big hint, right face up on it. Okay, so here's the Easy Press mat. This Easy Press mat I have not used yet, but I've seen some other people use it, and it's amazing. Let me show you why it's amazing. It has all these layers in it. One layer takes out the moisture, one layer reflects the heat. So the bottom of this, and you know which side is the bottom because it says right on it, this side down. And then it has insulating, and it's cushiony, and it's sparkly. I think it's sparkly because it has something to do with the heat. I don't know, I'm just guessing. So it's like soft, it's not really hard. So if you're like pressing on seams and stuff, it's almost like a pressing pillow, but it's so much more than that. Let's get started. I have my design, and I will show you how I did this design. This was a Make It Now project, but I changed it. I sliced it a little bit so I wouldn't have two layers on top of each other. There's going to be two layers next to each other. So we have two colors of iron-on. I kind of just ripped this off. That's why you see these little wrinkles here. I did that when I was just ripping it off. So this says Make Today Amazing. It was a Make It Now project, but I added registration marks, and I'm going to show you how to do this without ironing these on, but we're going to put these on top of each other so we know exactly where to place everything without making mistakes. So let's weed this one out. I like to use the pokey tool. It's really not hard to weed at all. Okay, so now I need the pokey tool again to get the inside letters here. Now we're going to be using another product you do not get from Cricut. You get this product from the grocery store or Walmart. Reynolds Kitchen Freezer Wrap. This is not sponsored by Reynolds. I actually got this one from Amazon because our local grocery store didn't have it. So I went to Amazon and I had it in just 2 days. And I'm just gonna cut a few squares out of this. I really don't need much at all. I just need enough to go under my registration marks. This is all you need. If you don't have any, maybe your neighbor has some. So we're gonna set these to the side for now. And I have this shirt. This shirt is 57% Pima cotton, 38% modal, and 5% spandex. If you wanna make sure you get it in the center, you can fold it in half. You can press that. So it gives it a crease. I can see a little line going down the middle, and it also has the V-neck, so that's pretty easy. For our settings, we have to turn the temperature of the Easy Press up. Okay, I want to show you guys there are new Cricut Easy Press recommended settings. Because we have a new Easy Press mat, there are different settings. So you'll see here, these are Easy Press mat settings. If you scroll down, these say towel settings. It's not just for towel, it's for anything you use underneath the Easy Press that is not the specified mat. So you use this setting for everything else. But if you have the new Easy Press mat, which is amazing, you use these settings. And then you choose what kind of iron-on you're using. And over here, you choose the fabric. And then that's what you do. So if you're using cotton canvas and you're using glitter iron-on, that is in this row, you would go, where'd you go? You go right here to 270. You can see there are different materials you use different settings for. If you're using it on polyester, you do it for 330 degrees, but on cotton canvas, it's only 285. Make sure you read these settings. They will continue to be updated as new items or new materials are added, and you can always print it out and have it available right on your desk. To change the temperature, you hit temp and it's blinking, and then move this up. It moves up 5 degrees at a time. So we're putting this up to 305, and we're gonna do it for 30 seconds. And I'm gonna preheat this shirt for only 15 seconds. This will help get the moisture out of the shirt and help the iron-on stick to it. It's not quite at the temperature yet, but so this was set for 30 seconds. So when it gets down to 15, I'll take it off. Nice and warm. And the bottom of this is still cold. So don't worry about anything underneath it. Okay, the Easy Press is now ready. This is gonna be the bottom layer. So we're gonna put this one on first, but we have to do something first. Now we're using freezer paper. Do not use wax paper. You will ruin your shirt. And you wanna put shiny side down on this, so it's like paper side up. And once we get this where we want it to be, I think this looks good. I'm gonna place this underneath the stars. Okay, now I'm gonna cover it with this. This is the Cricut iron-on mat. It's like Teflon. And I'm gonna put this on. I'm only gonna do this for 10 seconds. Okay. Because we're gonna be ironing it again. And the Sport Flex is a warm peel. Okay, we got the top carrier sheet off. So this one, I'm going to lay the stars right on top of each other. And then it should line up this amazing. And then I'm gonna put this carrier sheet over this bottom part because I don't have anything over the stars here. And then I'm gonna put this carrier sheet over the bottom part to make sure this is all covered. I'm also going to lay this on top of it. And now we're gonna put this on. So now we're gonna flip it over and do it for 15 seconds. I'm gonna put this on to protect the shirt because I'm not sure about the fabric in this shirt. It says medium iron. Oh, I only supposed to do for 15 seconds. I did 30. Okay. Now let's take this off. Cool. Now the best part of this is we don't want these stars on here. So this freezer paper sticks to it, like, see, it sticks to it. And then you just rip it off. And you no longer have the registration marks. And it says, make today amazing. And it stretches. All right, guys, if you have any questions about the Sport Flex, about the registration marks, about the new mat, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see how I did this in Design Space, keep watching. Okay, so here's the project in Design Space. Let me show you how to add registration marks so we won't have any trouble layering this on the shirt properly. First, I think it's a little big, so I'm just going to select it all and make it a little smaller. It's about 4.5 by 7, somewhere around there. So what we're gonna do is we're going to add some shapes, some stars. We're gonna use these stars to layer the 2 pieces of iron-on vinyl, so we know it's exactly in the right place. Make it a little smaller, and I'm gonna duplicate the one I have. And I'm going to put it over here. I'm just going to align these. This part isn't really necessary, but it'll just keep it straight. Let's attach those. Let's duplicate those. Okay, so now these stars, we're going to move over here out of the way. We're going to use those in a minute. So let's select those. Nope, we don't want that because we have the white color selected. We don't want that. So we're going to select just the dark areas, and now we can see over here in the layers panel the second layer of amazing is not selected, so we're going to attach. So now when we move these, those stars will attach to it. Let's move it back into place and let's select this. Let's click arrange, move it to the back. So we have this gray section in front. So now we need to go to Color Sync because we need these stars. I'm not sure which one of these they are. So what I'm going to do is go back to the Layers panel, click on these, and I'm going to change the color. It's not that exact color, so let's go to Color Sync, and we will move them so they're exactly the same color. And we're going to move these right on top of the other. And what I suggest to do is move in closely to get it right on top. That looks good. Move back out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click on these stars We have to look in the layers panel. Yes, we have the correct stars selected. I'm going to push down and hold the command key. Or if you're on a PC, it could be the control key. And now I'm going to select only this top layer of Amazing. So we see all of these are the same color. They're all selected, and we're going to click Attach. There we go. That's all we have to do for now. Let's click Make It and see if it works out right. Yes, we have these are attached. And these stars are attached. Now when we put these on a shirt, all we have to do is put the stars on top of each other, but we have to put freezer paper underneath them. But I wanted to show you how to put the registration marks on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, but first, don't forget to mirror. So click this button right here, and that changes it. And then I'm gonna click on this one so I don't forget. You do have to do it on each mat. Let's go back to this one. And I am cutting this on the green mat. It will not stick well to the blue mat. Let's go ahead and click Continue. Select my machine and let's browse all materials. I'm just gonna search for Sport Flex Iron-On right here. Let's hit Done. And it says make sure you mirror. I have my blade loaded, and I'm gonna upload the mat. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, click like, and I will see you in the next video. But first, here's a shout out to a few of the people who support my channel on Patreon. Kathy, Jane, Sherry, Brenda, Ashley, Gail, Savannah, Mary, Crystal, Jean, Tony, Pamela, Sandy, Mare, Paula, Melanie, Carolyn, Beverly, Tina, Reggie, Crafting with JD, Kristen, Carol, Sharon, Carol, Veronica, Linda, Donna, Connie, Paula, Brianna, Terry, Barbara, Aisha, Dorothy, Tracy, Patty, Jackie, Linda, Jan, Tabitha, Darlene, Donna, Shannon, Ginger, Susan, Misty, Susan, Kathy, Victoria, Pam, Carrie, Sue, Erica, Janie, Lori, Debbie, Sue, Florence, Mary Ann, Penny, Connie, Catherine, Nancy, Connie, Valerie, Mandy, Marnie, Nettie, Connie, Sharon, Selv, Karen, Diona, Angela, Laura, Jean, Candy, Karen, Patty, Connie, Shirley, Valerie, Amy, Debbie, Claret, Arlene, Rose, Liz, Anita, Brenda, Kathy, Catherine, and Jenny. Thanks, guys.